Hello everybody, it's Zach here from RealEstateLicenseWizard.com. Today we're doing another real estate exam practice question. Today is question 189. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. So we've been doing a little bit of a theme this week. We've been doing a bunch of questions about real estate economics, and guess what? We're doing another one of those today. So this is a little bit of a lengthy one. I apologize if it's kind of hard to read, but obviously the more text means we have to shrink it so it can fit. So just try and listen closely if you can't read it to the question. All right, the question is, in a typical real estate market, if the demand for commercial office space declines and the supply of office space also declines at the same ratio, market rent per square foot should, and it gives us four options to answer the question. A, increase, B, decrease, C, reach 30, or D, remain the same. So like always, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to pause here. Like I said, it is a little bit of a smaller question just because of the large text. So if you need to zoom in, just hit that little button at the bottom and to bring it, full screen so that you could read it again. But yeah, so go ahead and come with your answer. Think about it right now. Alrighty, so hopefully you came with your answer. If you need more time, feel free to pause. What is the answer for this one? Well, it's going to be D. That's right, remain the same. So, if demand increases more than supply does, we get an increase in price. If supply rises more than demand, we get a decrease in price. If they rise or decrease the same amount, the price remains the same. So, a couple key takeaways with that. Obviously, looking at this question, it says right here, same ratio. We know that it's both declining at the same ratio. Now, obviously, in real life, typically, it's kind of rare that things, operate in the same ratio. But obviously, it does happen. That's part of real estate economics. Are these situations? These things do occur. So in this instance, where there's two declines, we would and they're both the same ratio. The market rent per square foot should remain the same. Now, if it also says demand increased and the supply also increased at the same ratio, again, it would also remain the same. You need to look at these two different aspects and see if they're the same ratio. If they are the same ratio, we know it would remain the same. Now, if they're not the same ratio, that's where we get into, some interesting conceptual problems that we can figure out, but that's not what really we're doing today. Now, obviously, if there was some sort of situation where demand increased and supply decreased, we know what that is because we know our basics of supply and demand, and vice versa, or we should at least. Hopefully, you guys understand because I feel like I've been talking about it a lot as of lately. But yeah, so understand that, and you should be good to go with this problem and problems related to this. And again, we do have a video featuring real estate economics. So if this is something that you are struggling with, I highly encourage you to check that out. But yeah, that's going to be it for this question. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you guys can pass the exam no problem. Remember, new content every week and tons of extra resources on our website. Seriously, guys, check it out if you haven't yet. There's lots of awesome stuff on there. There's study guides. We have a whole real estate math section. It's pretty awesome. Anyways, as always, make today magical. See you guys next time.